process underway to install sanitary pad vending machines in at least 38 schools under Chief Minister's menstrual hygiene scheme, says Chief Minister Nongthombam Bireen. Personal grudge against Chief Minister Nongthombam Bireen likely to be the underlying reason behind resignations by MLAs T.H. Radhesham and Karam Sham from the post, says sources. Manipur video journalist LAITHANGBAM Chenglei passes away at 45. Amju EGM condole, pay homage. And 32-year-old man convicted by Special Judge Fast Track Special Code Number 1 Manipur under Section 4 of POCSO Act for sexually assaulting minor girl. Good evening, you're watching IS English News and I'm LAITHANGBAM MONIKA with you. Before we begin, IS News would like to remind our viewers to practice physical distancing, hand hygiene and wear mask. Please protect yourself and get vaccinated to ward off the virus. Now the news in detail. Chief Minister Nongthombam Bireen said that plans are afoot to install sanitary pad vending machines in at least 38 schools across the state under the Chief Minister's menstrual hygiene scheme, CMMHS. The Chief Minister took to his Twitter post to inform the same. He said that the scheme was launched to increase awareness among the adolescent girls on menstrual hygiene. He asserted that the measure is part of the government's commitment to improving and protecting the health of the people, including adolescents. He maintained that the same will enhance access to high-quality sanitary napkins to adolescent girls in rural areas, ensuring the safe disposal of sanitary napkins as well. He added that the machines provide easy access to sanitary napkins while helping minimize biomedical waste and incidences of infection among the girls and women during menstruation and post-delivery periods. The Chief Minister also mentioned that the scheme was launched on December 15, 2022 in convergence with the Health Department, State Health Society, National Health Mission, School Fagathansi Mission and Education Department. The Chief Minister said that the scheme was implemented in all the 16 districts in an effort to increase awareness of menstrual hygiene, to empower and boost the self-esteem of adolescent girls, to ensure secure, environmentally responsible disposal of sanitary napkin. He also said that the rationale of the scheme, good menstrual hygiene, is essential for the health and dignity of girls and women, and added that adolescent girls in classes 6 to 8 will get monthly education on menstrual hygiene from trained school nodal teachers and health and wellness ambassadors of the school health and wellness program, a part of the Ayushman Bharat program. The Chief Minister's menstrual hygiene scheme main target population is school-going adolescent girls between the age group of 10 to 19 years, that is from class 6 to 12 in government and government-aided schools. The 38 schools were selected for the first phase of the scheme. Meanwhile, holding grudges, a personal grudge against Chief Minister Nongthombam Bireen is expected to be the underlying reason behind resignations by Manipur BJP MLAs T.H. Radhesham and Karam Sham from the post of advisor to Chief Minister and Chairman of Manipur State Tourism Development Corporation, respectively, according to highly placed sources. The two legislators cited lack of responsibility assignment by the Bireen government as the main reason for quitting their post. It has been speculated that the two leaders' resignations were rather personal. A few days ago, both the leaders put in their papers explaining the reasons in separate videos released to the press. Notably, Karam Shyam's son was removed from being transport contractor for CAF and PD after Biren became the chief minister for the second time. It seems the move perturbed Shyam. While Radheshyam's younger brother was named as one of the accused in the murder of a student named Ningthauzam Rohit during pre-poll violence at Hairok in 2021. Radheshyam had called the act of dragging his brother into the case was an attempt to politicize the incident. The BJP government finally handed over the Hairok murder case to CBI for a fair and thorough investigation. The move might have ruffled MLA Radheshyam, prompting him to hold a grudge against the chief minister and his government, according to sources. In 2017, both Radheshyam and Shyam, then with LJP, were inducted by the Biren ministry. They were later dropped during cabinet reshuffle in 2020. The BJP is now packed as the Saffron party is working hard for the Lok Sabha elections 2024. Sources said the resignations by the two-party MLAs from their post can be a setback for the party in Manipur. Video journalist LAITHANGBAM of Tera Sapam Leirak in Imphal West has passed away. He was 45. He breathed his last at RIMS Imphal yesterday following a personal illness. He is survived by his wife and 2 children. He worked with ISTV News Imphal as cameraman since the launch of the TV news channel in 2003. He also worked as video journalist at ANI and Tom TV and several other media houses. He was the former secretary of Tera Sapam Leirak Local Council, Imphal. He was also a member of the CPI Manipur State Council. Condolences poured in from journalists and near and dear ones following his untimely demise. Members of All Manipur Working Journalist Union, AMJU, and Editors Guild Manipur condoled the untimely demise of the journalist. A condolence ceremony was also held at Manipur Press Club at Majorkul today. They shared the grief of the bereaved family and said that his demise is a great loss to the media fraternity of the state. AMJU President Wangkimcha Siamjai, journalists and family members were present at the ceremony. They paid floral tributes to the portrait of Muyamba and observed a 2-minute silence as a mark of respect to the departed soul. Special Judge Fast Track Special Court Number 1 Manipur Salam Imocha today convicted Pangambam Johnson, aged 32 years, of Yairipok, Nongbrang, Laikai under Section 4 of POCSO Act for sexually assaulting a minor girl on February 2, 2018. The court fixed April 21 for sentence hearing to announce the quantum of punishment against the convict. The judgment order was announced today after it was kept on reserve on March 13 after the final hearing of the special POCSO case. The convict, Johnson, who is on bail in connection with the case, appeared before the court today. Soon after the announcement of the judgment, the convict was taken into the custody and remanded to judicial custody at Manipur Central Jail, Sajiwa. The court also directed SP Manipur Central Jail Sajiwa to produce the convict before the court on April 21 for the scheduled sentence hearing. Many regions in the country have been experiencing scorching heat waves conditions in the past few days, with officials issuing warnings for the coming days. India Meteorological Department IMD has issued an orange alert amid high temperatures in 3 Indian states, that is West Bengal, Bihar and Andhra Pradesh. The warnings were issued after a report emerged at least 13 people died at Maharashtra government event while being exposed to the sun for several hours. The IMD noted that maximum temperatures were in the range of 40 to 42 degrees Celsius over many parts of the plains of northwest India, central and east India, and 35 to 40 degrees Celsius over many parts of the rest of the country, except over western Himalayan region, that is 22 to 25 degrees Celsius, and islands, that is 30 to 34 degrees Celsius. Maximum temperatures were above normal by 3 to 5 degrees Celsius over many parts of east and in northeast India. Meanwhile, amidst the ongoing heatwave condition in Tripura, the state government has directed all its 8 district magistrates and collectors to take precautionary measures for the heatwave, sunstroke and sunburn, which were identified as state-specific disasters. An order from the State Revenue Department said that as per the IMD report, similar condition may continue for more days. The notice further said that heatwave, sunstroke and sunburn have been identified as the state-specific disasters in Tripura, urging people to avoid exposure to the blazing sun and heat, which might even in worst case result in sunstrokes. The officials have also been directed to activate the emergency operation centers, quick response teams and resources, ensure uninterrupted power supply to all areas, and take support from other key agencies as and when required for safety and security of the citizens of the state. They have also been asked to submit an action taken report regarding the same to the department for the record. The state government has also announced the closure of schools from April 17 to 23 in view of the excessive heat. Demanding immediate repair of the deplorable road passing through Azad Golai and Nongpok Kaithel Manbi, residents of various villages in Andhra constituency of Imphal East have warned of imposing indefinite blockade along the road should authorities fail to repair the road latest by April 27. Fed up with the company official apathy, Tob Chingtha Apunba Meira Paibi announced the decision following a meeting yesterday. Speaking to media, President of Tob Chingtha Apunba Meira Paibi, Naurem Pishakmacha, said that the route is the only lifeline of the people of the area and demanded repair of the road within the deadline. She warned that they will block the road from April 28 in the event of failure to meet the demand. She highlighted the inconveniences facing the locals of the area and passers-by due to the dilapidated condition of the road. She asserted that the road has not been repaired for many years despite repeated appeals to the authorities concerned and the local MLA till date. She pointed out that the road has become slushy in monsoon and dusty during summer, creating immense difficulties to the passers-by and increasing risk of fatal road accidents. Manipur Chief Secretary Dr. Rajesh Kumar chaired a preparatory meeting in connection with the observance of Khongjom Day 2023 to be held at Khongjom War Memorial Complex in Khongjom Khebaching in Thoubal District on April 23. The meeting was held at the conference hall of Manipur Secretariat South Block yesterday. DGP P. Dungal, Additional Chief Secretary P. Vaipai, Administrative Secretaries, Deputy Chief Commissioners, heads of various state departments and officials from line departments took part in the meet. During the meet, the Chief Secretary appealed for working in close coordination to deliver services on the ground. Commissioner Home also gave a detailed presentation on the approved program and developments and status of arrangements on the ground and placed the agenda points for discussions. Various line of actions were also decided following a detailed discussion with the attendees. It is also said that the Governor and Chief Minister have been requested to grace the function. According to the line of action, the observance will kickstart with Sankirtan performance by artists of Manipur State Kalai Academy. Many events including Guard of Honor, General Salute, Reverse Arms, sounding of the last post, 2-minute silence, slope arms and order arms, laying of floral wreaths at Khongjom War Memorial, gun salute at the statue of Pauna Brezabasi, offering of Tarpan at Khongjom River, etc. will be held as part of the observance. Khongjom Day is observed annually in commemoration of the valiant sons of Manipur, including Major Pauna Brezabasi, who made tremendous sacrifices in fighting against the British to protect the freedom of Manipur in the Battle of Khongjom during the 1891 Anglo-Manipuri War. Union Minister Jyoti Aditya P. Scindia has tested positive for COVID-19 virus. The Minister for Steel and Civil Aviation took to Twitter to share the information. In a tweet, he said his COVID report has come positive. He also requested those who came in contact with him in the last few days to take precaution and get their COVID test done. Following the same, he cancelled the India Steel 2023 event in Mumbai today, which he was scheduled to attend. This was the second time the Union Aviation Minister contracted the virus. Earlier in November 2022, he was tested positive for COVID-19. India recorded a single-day rise of 7,633 new coronavirus cases in the last 24 hours. The new infections took the country's total caseload to over 4.48 crore, while active coronavirus caseload has reached 61,233, which comprises 0.14% of the total infections. As per the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, the death toll has climbed to 5,31,152 with 11 new deaths. Meanwhile, the number of people who have recuperated from the disease has gone up to 4,42,42,474. The country's recovery rate has dropped to 98.68%. Over 220.66 crore vaccine doses have been administered under the nationwide vaccination drive. The top 3 states contributing maximum number of cases to India's tally are Maharashtra, Kerala and Karnataka. Meanwhile, in the northeast India, Assam has the highest cases, followed by Mizoram and Meghalaya. COVID-19 has infected over 68 crore 57 lakh, while more than 68 lakh and 42,000 have succumbed to the virus, and recoveries are above 65 crore and 84 lakh. Globally, the United States of America has the highest cases, followed by India and France. It's time for a short commercial break. Keep watching IS News.
Hima ibema kuntok hanbi harawa pauze. Hima ibema kuntok hanbi amadi ipa ibunga thangsing ngang wini thau anigi kumsi kumza harawa lakliba April ki tang kuni thoi kalen gi ni panba thangzen wi tagi hozaraga me gi tang ni kalen gi tara ni thoi ni panba leipa kokku numita lairoi tan jagani loinana April ki tang kuntra kalen gi tara ni panba nomai ji numita hima ibema amadi ipa ibunga anina bongba lam yingba sabal lam thokku numit thokle me gi tang ama kalen gi tara ma thoi ni panba ni thoka ba numita kanglei sanaba numit thokle me gi tang ani kalen gi tara ni thoi ni panba leipa kokku numita saren chanban numit thokle thorom sing asida himagi macha manai khwai khibina matam chana lengbirakuna himagi thorom sing asibu mapung phana yaubiranaba nolukna ning singjari paujen jariba himai bema kunthok hanbi thogol maru DMU campus hangmaiban Imphal.
Welcome back. President Draupadi Murmu arrived in Simla today on a 4-day visit to Himachal Pradesh. This is Murmu's first official visit to the state after becoming the president. During the visit, she will stay at Rashtrapati Niwas retreat in Mashobra. A civic reception was also held in her honor at Raj Bhavan Simla this evening. The governor, Shiv Pratap Sukla, Chief Minister Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu and other dignitaries were present on the occasion. The president will also inaugurate newly developed tulip Garden at Masobra. The President will attend the 26th convocation of the State University Simla as the chief guest tomorrow and present medals to meritorious students. She will also interact with officer trainees of the Indian Audit and Accounts Service at the National Academy of Audit and Accounts in Simla. The President is also scheduled to visit the Indian Institute of Advanced Study. Later, she will host an at-home reception at the Rashtrapati Niwas. Iconic consumer technology company Apple's first retail store in the country became operational on Tuesday, with Chief Executive Tim Cook opening its door for customers. The first retail store in India was opened at Mumbai's Bandra Kurla complex today. Apple's CEO Tim Cook threw open the gates to the 28,000 square feet store this morning to excited fans waiting for hours. Apple's second retail store in India is set to open in national capital Delhi on Thursday. The opening of its retail stores underlines Apple's growing plans for India. The tech giant currently has a share of about 4% in India's huge smartphone market, dominated by the Chinese and South Korean manufacturers, primarily due to high prices of its products. The company is now focusing on a retail push in what is the world's second largest mobile phone market. It has also started expanding its local manufacturing footprint. Cook is also expected to meet Prime Minister Narendra Modi during his visit for the store launch. The meeting is likely to see discussions on the tech giant's plan for India and how the government can support them. Now the sports news. In what promises to be an exciting match, Sunrisers Hyderabad will meet Mumbai Indians in the Indian Premier League IPL at Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium in Hyderabad this evening. The match will start at 7:30 p.m. Both the teams have played 4 and lost 2 so far in the IPL 2023. Sunrisers Hyderabad are placed at number 7, while Mumbai Indians are ahead of them at number 6. Delhi Capitals, having failed to secure even a single win in 5 matches, are down at the bottom. Last night, Chennai Super Kings CSK defeated Royal Challengers Bangalore by 8 runs at M. Chinnayaswamy Stadium in Bengaluru. After scoring 226 runs for the loss of 6 wickets in the stipulated 20 overs, CSK restricted RCB to 218 for 8 wickets. Earlier, RCB won the toss and elected to field. For Chennai, Devon Conway scored a blistering half-century as he amassed 83 runs off just 45 balls, while Shivam Dubey made 52 runs in 27 balls. For RCB, Glenn Maxwell was the highest scorer with 76 off 36 balls. Liverpool banished their away day blues as Diogo Jota and Mohamed Salah grabbed 2 goals each in an emphatic 6-1 victory to lowly Leeds United, a record home Premier League loss at Elland Road for the Yorkshire club. Jota is on the score sheet for the first time in over a year, while Cody Gakpo and Darwin were also on target as Liverpool recorded a second away win in 2023. They moved to 47 points from 30 games, 9 behind Newcastle United in the 4th Champions League qualification position. It is the first win in 6 games in all competitions for Liverpool, whose Champions League qualification hopes look a long shot, but there was some swagger back in the performance that has been missing away from Anfield this season. Before we end, a quick look at headlines once again. Process underway to install sanitary pad vending machines in at least 38 schools under Chief Minister's menstrual hygiene scheme, says Chief Minister Nongthombam Birey. Personal grudge against Chief Minister Nongthombam Birey likely to be underlying reason behind resignations by MLAs T.H. Radhesham and Karam Sham from the post, says sources. Manipur video journalist LAITHANGBAM Chenglei passes away at 45. Amju EGM condole, pay homage. And 32-year-old man convicted by Special Judge Fastraks Special Code Number 1 Manipur under Section 4 of POCSO Act for sexually assaulting minor girl. That's all we have for the time being. Keep watching ICE News.